So Beth, our followers in the water and wastewater industry, they know that conferences like WebTech and ACE are massive opportunities for lead generation. And our agency specializes in this space. And over the years, you have seen it all. You've been to so many water conferences and you have a lot of experience in this area. So I want to ask you a few questions to help our followers learn more about conference planning and why that's so important to be proactive. So the million-dollar question, if a client comes to you and they say, how far ahead of WebTech or ACE or any of these conferences should I be starting my planning process? What would you say?
Yeah, really, it needs to be like 9 to 12 months. I mean, that's ideal for the bigger shows, especially. There's a couple of reasons for that. It's not just that it'll be, obviously it's smoother when it's well planned out and there's a timeline, but also there's some hard deadlines that if you miss them, you miss them. So, you want to make sure that you get in time to submit your abstracts, which is usually about a year in advance. You want to make sure you select the best possible booth. The longer you wait, the less likely you are to get the booth space that you want. So there are some like logistical things to start early. And then of course the planning is like really important. And when it's last minute, it's really can be very stressful for the team and it can be really expensive. Everything costs more at the last minute, from shipping to drayage, and obviously like last minute. If you're waiting on your marketing to the last minute, then you're missing opportunities.
And then why is that pre-show and post-show marketing strategy so important for ROI?
Yeah, it's often overlooked because just kind of thinking about the booth itself or, your presentation or things like that. But you can have the best booth in the world. And if you're only getting, random foot traffic based on your placement, that is not strategic. Ideally, you are targeting the audience that you want to meet with and then reaching out to them well in advance and then closer as the date approaches, so that you've got people that have a reason to come to your booth. These shows are a whirlwind. It is nonstop. There's so much to see. It's really exciting and fun. It's just nonstop. So if you haven't, as an exhibitor, if you haven't secured people's interests before then, you're leaving it on the table. You're losing the chance. You're losing the opportunity to meet with people that you want to meet, because as soon as they get in there, they're going to get pulled in every direction. So pre-show planning, definitely reach out, make sure personally reach out, not just like an email blast is great, but also like personally reach out on LinkedIn or text. But then the follow-up is equally important. And that could be just as simple as like a phone call or an email or something, more strategic, like an email campaign. But, if people come to your booth and have an interest in your product or service, like you better follow up with them and you better do it quick. So that should definitely be on your punch list, is that within a certain, maybe 3 to 6 days, I'd say, make sure you're getting back to the people that you met.
Well, it was great talking with you. And, anybody who knows Beth, they know that she's very passionate about the water industry, and you're not going to find a marketing agency that is so deeply ingrained and passionate about this space. So when you're planning for your conference season, you just, it's a no-brainer. You just got to give us a call.
I agree.
And cut. That was perfect. I think we got it.